Howdy YouTube. Just thought I'd do another video of some things that I'd like to talk about. Alright, first off, I was making this video. First off, I apologize, I don't have a capture card or anything like that, but once I actually start uploading these videos and getting back into the rhythm, I'll have more, you know, involved videos, better graphics and stuff like that, instead of just recording right off my phone like this. So I'll do what I can right now with what I've got. This video, I was pretty much just messing around with a friend. I'll just start to get closer so you guys can see it. It's basically just, let me play it. Shooting a gun. I only made it to show off how to do it, basically. I'll also load this video and I'll describe how I'm actually doing it with a voice dubbed over it. I just for right now need to figure out how to do that. I mean, I know how to do it. I'm just saying, like, I'm just doing it. So yeah, I'll go ahead and make this one video. I'll go ahead and upload this video and put like a how-to with it and make it a tutorial video. So appreciate it and thank you very much. Okay, YouTube, I'm actually going to use this phone to demonstrate how I do this. This is the video. Just, it's hard to see, I know, but he's firing. There's a little lighting effect as he fires and a shell flying out of the gun. So let's go ahead and create a new project. Actually, make it easier for everybody. A new composition. Okay, whatever presets you have, your video size, whatever. Go ahead and take the video, drag it into the scene. Instead of actually doing a new composition, which you'll probably have a new project or video file, drag it into the new composition slot so it'll actually match up with your video size. Mine's obviously in a weird vertical portrait mode because I recorded it with a phone, but hopefully you guys have recorded your videos accordingly. So I usually just align where you want it to be, where the main action part goes. Find where he's firing the gun. Okay, page up and page down, you can skim frame by frame to find specific frames easier. Okay, so right here is where we will put the muzzle fire. Now I have Action Essentials 2 from Video Copilot. It's a really great program. There's obviously free ones that you can download or make your own if you want. Like I could show you, all you'd really have to do is layer new, make a solid, make it probably a brightish orangish yellow color. Turn the opacity down, press T, and then just draw like a shape of a muzzle flash. Turn your opacity up, press F, feather it out, then you can actually like click add, and it'll make a pretty decent looking muzzle flash without having an actual muzzle flash stock. But if you have Action Essentials, which I do, all you gotta do is just drag it out. Line it up on your timeline. I don't know why mine does this, but I have to go to screen if it does that for you, but normally it comes out with the background's already transparent. Usually the anchor point's pretty much in the middle, so line it up with the chamber of the gun, and voila. Since it's only about a frame, you don't really need to track the camera, but if it's certain things you can, if like the smoke's real easy to see, you can track the camera so it'll follow it, but I mean it's on the screen for only like a few frames, so it really doesn't matter. I like to make this also add, because it makes it brighter, more vibrant. I like to go to Effects, Stylize, Glow. I like to turn up the threshold, turn down the glow radius, and the intensity up. Actually turn the radius up, and it'll brighten it like that. Whatever you find most suiting. So then, zoom in on this. I like to take my there's a shell casing, also part of Action Essentials. I usually put it screen will work for me. I'll have to scale it down. Now, obviously this is not the right type of shell for this gun. Then again, it's going to be moving so fast you're not really going to be able to notice. And I'm just, for this particular, just small, real fast tutorial, go to position, keyframe the position, zoom out a little bit, go ahead, maybe just a couple frames, grab it and drag it out. Now you can grab these little swivel points and make a little arc, so it'll arc like in real life when gravity affects it. So there you go. So now it'll fly out. And obviously you want to either drag the file all the way over, or you could just Alt left bracket and clip it to the beginning, so that way it disappears before the shot goes on. Okay, now what I did, first off, you might want to turn this off after, because its motion blur can slow down your footage if you're working on high quality footage and everything like that, so we'll do that last. But I like to copy, Control D, or edit duplicate, go to the beginning where the muzzle flash is. I like to turn it to add, and then keyframe where you want the light to hit your character. Just go around his arms, a little on his face, and voila. Remove the mask sighting and go to F again on that. Feather that out so it gets smooth, just like light. And there, basically you just want to open bracket and close bracket just for basically a frame. And if you think that's too bright when you add it, you can hit T for opacity and just lower it a little bit. Make it look as however you want it to. And that's basically it. You hit this button, it's the motion blur. Make sure you turn motion blur on for your shell right here. You hit the switch toggle switches down here, and it'll switch from the screen, the mode, and then to all your assets. And yeah, and if you have a long video and you don't want all of it, obviously go a little bit before. Hit B to begin the timeline. Go a little bit after, and hit N to end it. Then I always hit Shift 0 to have a low res, skip framed preview of your video. And that's basically it. I'm sorry for the quality and having to do this on a phone. I'll eventually get everything worked out to where I have my computer set back up so I can upload these videos and do tutorials with a capture card once I finally get it. But hopefully this still got the job done and you guys enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. It was very easy. You can do the same thing with the shells. Make a brown solid, just make it the shape of a shell. When you make it move fast away and it's, you know, blurred out, it's not going to be that noticeable. It'll just add a nice little touch. And that's pretty much it. There's other ways of adding the light on your character. You can make like a light white solid and make it thin or something, but besides that, that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.